ये चल रहे हैं प्रेस वार्ता में, जहां वाणिज्य मंत्री निर्मला सीतारमन इस वक्त एक्सपोर्ट प्रमोशन काउंसिल से बैठक के बाद संवाददाताओं को संबोधित कर रही हैं।
Majority of them felt they still had a segment of their activities in cash, whether it is in the procurement of yarn, the ginners from the farmers, getting the cotton and the ginners in turn selling it, were still happening in to a large extent in cash. Similar was the comment made by the engineering exporters, who said, look, we still procure a lot of our raw material, meaning their members still procure a lot of their raw material from disaggregated sources, since they come from several groups which collect scrap metal, and the scrap metal people who collect them and come and give it to the aggregator are not organized people, and the payments to them are normally made in cash. So that procurement from disaggregated groups of individuals for the engineering export promotion council, where the downstream industries do have their raw material supply coming from scrap, they felt that still the payments will have to go in cash, and therefore if with this limitation on their side, not all payments are possibly being made, and therefore as much as they need cannot be procured. So that's the second. Then you had groups like the carpet exporters very clearly saying migrant and transient workers constitute a big chunk of their weavers. So is the leather-based carpet weavers, all coming from that Badoi region, I suppose, in UP. So they felt paying workers who are migrant workers, rural workers who come and do it at a particular center and go away, are still not happening through bank accounts. As a result, so cash payments are important. And when cash payments are important, some of them, which is a point which got covered by many export promotion agencies, is till now, as things stand, the credit limit was common, whether you were small or big or medium. Now what happens in labor intensive sectors is, since the credit limit was available, they could draw to that extent as they needed and pay unorganized sector workers. So for instance, the carpet weaving or the handloom workers or handicraft workers who are metal based workers all depend on that cash withdrawal. Sum and substance of it is, they're quite appreciative that in this situation, given the exigency, a 50,000 limit has been given by the government through the banks. Their demand is, can this be increased? Some said to about 3, some others said to about 4, but maximum of 5 lakhs is what I've heard from different groups. Some wanted to extent of 3, some to the extent of 4, but some others to 5. Nobody exceeded 5 as much as I followed. So the credit limit for these export promotion agencies, particularly for those with a large constituent of migrant workers, disaggregated raw material suppliers, or weavers who were transient workers belonging to different handicraft, handloom sectors, felt that they needed to have larger weekly cash withdrawal ceiling, not 50,000 but more.